Please go to the doctors.
If you want to stay in this area, you're better off just on the inside of the track.
I'd like to check number 5.
We're still waiting for number 10 in the paddock.
Well, the horn's been blown for the horses to leave the paddock for Division 2 of our third race here, the Open Maiden Race, kindly sponsored by SWP Concrete Solutions Limited. And the first one we see is number 22. The name isn't quite as in the race card. It's Skookum Tum Tum, ridden by Mark Wall, royal blue, pink sleeves and cap. That's number 22, first going out. Followed by number 13 in the orange colours with the green striped sleeves. That's It's Crabby Time, ridden by Michael Hurd. Next one we see is number 18, Queen's Law. Miss Tickle rides that one, blue with the white crossbelts, red sleeves. The grey horse is number 2, BDI. Alice Mills rides this one. That's blue with a red hoop, light blue sleeves, red armlets and white cap. Number 2 is the grey, as I mentioned. Number 20 is Rise to It, green hoop on the black body with a yellow cap. Kieran Gethings rides number 20, Rise to It. And then we can see Fountain Cider. Mr. Noonan rides this one, yellow, purple star, yellow cap with a purple star. Followed that with the black with the red Diablo is James King's number 15, Little Moose. And the final one to go down is number 5, wearing the blinkers here, Destined for Fame. Toby Squire rides this one, purple, royal blue, large spots, hoop sleeves, purple cap with blue spots. Going to post now, race 3, Division 2.
If there is anybody here from the Forborough hunt, we've been handed a cup to go back to you. So if there is anybody here from the Forborough or even that area who could pick up a cup and take it with them, we'd be most grateful, and it's in the Secretary's tent.
Second division of our third race, this Open Maiden Race, kindly sponsored by SWP Concrete Solutions Limited. Many thanks to them and of course all of our sponsors today. We have a race sponsored a bit later on by the Thoroughbred Breeders Association. Mark is on Skookum Tum Tum here, and young James is at Philip Hobbs's. Only his second season, I believe, in point to pointing. Got the ride on Little Moose here in this race. Mark Wall, due to ride Perfectly Willing, that doesn't run in our open race today. I understand has been diverted to a hunter chase at Exeter on Tuesday. That's a possible runner there, but it jogs energetically towards the starting rostrum. Horses are in a tight bunch behind the fence before the start. It won't be long now. Looks like BDI is lining up to be on the pace. Assistant starter just lets them come forward. Under starter's orders. And they're off and running for this Division 2 of this maiden. BDI does lead as they come towards the first fence. A steady gallop for this one. Found Insider in second place, then Queen's Law. Rise to it on the outside as they all jump that quite adequately. Scoot and Tum Tums on the outside of the runners. They go round the bend. It's BDI from Rise to it. Found Insider, Queen's Law. Just on the outside of Scoot and Tum Tum, destined for Feigned. It's Crabby's time. And finally Little Moose as they go towards the second fence. BDI the grey, about a neck lead as they jump that one from Rise to it, Queen's Law. Little Moose is held up in rear. All got over that one safely. Oh, okay. Third fence. They jump the third now as they come round into the straight. Still the grey horse BDI. Rise to it. Then we've got Fountain Cider and Queen's Law disputing third and fourth. First in the straight. They jump this 3 times, remember. BDI the grey. From Fountain Cider on the inside. They've all jumped that one well. Rise to it on the outside. Queen's Law is the one with the white braces. And Scoot and Tum Tums on the outside with the pink sleeves. They all jump that one safely as they come up past the judge. 2 circuits to go. Still BDI. Rise to it on the outside. Fountain Cider and yellow on the inside with the purple. Scoot and Tum Tums in fourth. Then we got Queen's Law. Just behind that one is Destined for Fame. That's the purple colours. It's Crabby's time. It's in orange. And finally James King on Little Moose. Whips them in with 2 circuits to go. Going a pretty steady gallop in this race. Horses are well within themselves, and BDI has been in the van from the start, still leads from about half a length and Rise to it. Big bunch behind them, just headed by Queen's Law as they go towards the first in the back straight. All got over that one safely. Little Moose still in rear. BDI leads Fountain Cider in second. Then we got Queen's Law as well up there, still with Rise to it. Rise to it's in third. And still Little Moose is taking his time going round in the rear, but still plenty close enough if good enough. Last in the back straight. BDI, Rise to it on the outside. Oh, a mistake and gone was Queen's Law, and so is Little Moose. Both departed at that fence. And we're down to 6 now. BDI. Half a length, the yellow cap on the outside of Rise to it. Scoot and Tum Tums running a big race in third for Mark Wall. And then we've got Fountain Cider, Destined for Fame, and it's Crabby's time is now relegated to last of 6 who are still running, but there's only about 4 lengths between all of them. They all jump that one well. They head towards the open ditch, still the grey horse Beady time. BDI indeed, not Beady time. That one has just got half a length lead over Rise to it, who jumps that well. BDI got a bit close to that one as Rise to it now goes on and just leads as they come to the bend. But BDI is back up there, challenging, with Scoot and Tum Tum coming in second place, Rise to it in third. Just go out of sight for a second. With the circuit to go, this will be the second last. BDI's regained the lead. Scoot and Tum Tum in the middle there with the pink sleeves. Rise to it on the outside, the yellow cap. And then on the inside we've got Fountain Cider as they come towards what will be the last. They all got over that one well. Just towards the rear is It's Crabby's time is in orange. And with that one is Destined for Fame. But 3 in a line as they go out with the circuit to go. BDI, Scoot and Tum Tum, Rise to it. And then just behind that is Fountain Cider, Destined for Fame, as the loose horse nearly tried to run out towards the horse boxes there, and he's desperate to try and jump the rail, but he's still on the track. Let's concentrate now as the runners as they go down towards the first in the back straight. The grey horse, BDI, still leads. Scoot and Tum Tum's running a big race with Rise to White on the outside. As they jump that one, BDI really flew that one. Got about a length clear over Rise to It. Fountain Cider's moving to the third. Scoot and Tum Tum's just been asked to stay up with them now and is dropping back. As they jump the next fence, and BDI guessed at that one a little bit, but got over safely. Rise to It in second. Fountain Cider is going well as they're bypassing the next fence where there were two casualties on the first circuit. It's BDI. They've gone round the outside of that fence safely, and all the vehicles on the landing side. So well done to all those involved for averting an incident there. As BDI has got Rise to It on his outside, then moving stealthily into third place as it's Krabby's time. Destined for Fame on the outside. Then we've got Fountain Cider, Scoot and Tum Tum has been dropped. Fourth last, BDI put in another big jump there, and the faller there was it's Krabby's time. Scoot and Tum Tum is still going, but effectively there's just four left in the race. Rise to It now on the outside of BDI. But now Fountain Cider takes it up and put in a fantastic leap to go 2 or 3 lengths clear. It's Fountain Cider. And Rise to It now challenging him back on the outside. Then we've got a gap back to the grey horse, the early leader BDI, Destined for Fame. They come to the second last. As they come to the second last fence now, it's Rise to It on the outside of Fountain Cider. They jump that together, clear of BDI and Destined for Fame, but together as they come to the last. The pressure's been put on all four runners now as they come to the final fence. It's Rise to It. The cheek pieces on that one just leads, but on the inside is Fountain Cider, and this one takes it up on the run-in. They're hanging badly, both of them, but they come up towards the line. Rise to It managed to get his nose in front, and this one leads. Rise to It wins the second division of the maiden from Fountain Cider, and then we've got Destined for Fame, and fourth place was BDI.
Secretary is here this afternoon. If you'd like to make an entry for that meeting, she'd be delighted to see you. She'd rather see you sooner than later because she wants to go home. So if anybody wants to enter for the Taunton Vale meeting on Easter Monday, Secretary's tent, ASAP. In Division 2 of the Open Maiden, first number 20, second number 10, third number 5. Here are the...
Owned by Fairhead, trained by her, written by Will Biddick, Sunstrap, number